Minecraftians, what is up? This is In the Arctic here. I'm going to be doing a bit of a tutorial for you guys. Let me explain my reasons for this tutorial. Well, on an old channel long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I had this video. It's gotten like 3,000 views, and it was my most viewed video on the channel, so I decided to kind of make a better version of it, because the one on that channel, it was 2 years ago. It was really horrible. So, welcome to McMyAdmin Fallout tutorial. So, I'm going to be addressing everyone's questions that they had in those comments. Yeah. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to open up your internet browser of your choice, and go search up McMyAdmin on Google, or just go to the website, which will be in the description. McMyAdmin.com, not very hard. So you come here, and just does a little bit of a showcase for McMyAdmin. So you can buy Pro, which I did a long time ago. It's a really nice tool for if you want to hold like people can access your console even if they don't really be at your house. So in that way, I think it's very nice. But there's a password. It's not just like, hey, let's control the server. So you can give your admins access to your server and stuff. It's a really nice tool. If you want to be a public server, you just buy Pro, and then you can have more slots or whatever. But I'm not going to go into that right now. I'm going to be doing the free version. So click the download button. Choose your platform. I'm going to choose Windows, because Windows. And then, yeah. So when you finish downloading this, I don't know how slow your computer is. Just pause the video right now if you want. But I'm not going to pause the video. Just open this up. So then run. And it doesn't matter if you uncheck that, because you're never going to have to run this again. Hopefully. And then it'll load for a second. And this will come up. So, thanks for downloading McMyAdmin 2. The wizard will assist you in installing McMyAdmin on your system and performing the initial setup and configuration before starting your server. Press next to continue the license agreement. I'm not going to read this. But, yeah. Next. So, it will say if all of this is good. And it could not be, like, network access or something. Could be yellow, but unless it's red, then you kind of have to figure out how to fix that. But I'm not going to go into that right now. You can change where it will go, so I'm just going to have it be on my desktop. Next. So, oh yeah, you can get McMyAdmin on your iPhone, iPad, or iPod Touch. Free advertising, McMyAdmin. So here is an important spot. I'm just going to say my... it'll ask for your password, so then people can't just, go on your thing and just say, yeah, I'm gonna hack whatever. So, just set a password. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna do something very simple. But, you can set it, I recommend something very, 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 yeah. So, here, if you get Pro, it's $10, I think. You can enter your open license key. But I don't have, well, I have a license key, but I'm not going to use it on this, because I already have a server. It's not open right now. But yeah, and the next, oh, okay. There we go. I don't care. So, if you don't know how to port forward, well, you have to kind of figure it out. If you look up any video that says how to port forward, then you can learn that. But you have to port forward 8080 and your ports. It's unused by anything except maybe Skype. No, that was something else. So you could just leave that as is and then go port forward at 8080. I'm not going to do that right now because it takes a lot of editing, because you have to cancel out everything. So IP binding any available address, or you can kind of just like do whatever. I recommend doing this, I think, yeah. But just do any available to this. So if you do, this is really nice. Install as a service. It you don't have to be logged in. All that has to be is your computer has to be turned on. It's really nice. I have it on my server, but that's why you can't really see it right here. But I'm not going to check that right now because I don't want this test server up all the time. And start on boot. So when you turn on your server, this will turn on, and that's really nice too. So I would recommend clicking both of these if your server is going to be 24/7, but I'm not going to do that right now because it's going to be like video-wise long. So this is going to tell you that your McMyAdmin is on your control panel at localhost :8080. Don't think you can hack me because you have to be at my house. So yeah. So it will start McMyAdmin when setup finishes, which I'm going to uncheck right now because I can. So finish. That probably won't take as long. Oh my gosh. That probably won't take as long as it did for me, as it did for you. See, I cleaned up my desktop right before this, so obviously everything over here is stuff. I forgot to say that when you set the place that it's going to be, you might want to make a folder for it if your desktop is messy. Hopefully you didn't already do that. So I'm just going to put all that in there. So Minecraft, this is basically where all your server is. I'm not going to do bucket right now. So this is going to be what your average server would look like if you didn't do McMyAdmin, but I would recommend it. And then all this other stuff you don't really need to use. So the only thing you really need is McMyAdmin.exe. So open that, and it'll take a second to load, and just ignore that warning. It's natural. So it's going to download everything, and it will open this. So it will say all this stuff. It's all normal. It's definitely normal. Okay, so now you have to log in. So the password is username is admin, then your password is whatever you set. And then you can click log me in automatically, but I'm not going to do that because I already have another server. So, okay. So here is McMyAdmin. I'm going to go over every little tiny thing here for you guys. So let's start with status. This is where you start your server. For now, I'm just going to start the server. It's no big deal. So it'll take a second to start. So while we do that, I'm going to go over everything. So this is the console. This is just your average console, same as this, except it gets rid of all the McMyAdmin warnings, etc. It's just your server, and you can change a whole bunch of stuff. I'll go over that later. Users and group. This is for, like, I have no idea personally. I think it's totally useless. You can do your, I think, pecs with this, but it's kind of annoying to me. It doesn't really work. I think I might just be completely missing the point, but as a server owner, you won't really care about that at all. So schedule. This is all of the really nice stuff that McMyAdmin is known for. So every 15 minutes, save the world state. So it'll save the world every 15 minutes, which is nice. And then you could just run it right now if you think someone's about to hack your server or whatever. So yeah. And then, what the heck? Okay. So then once per day at 3:45, it'll restart, and that's 3:45 in the morning. And then there's all this stuff. And yeah, and you can add stuff every X minutes. Yeah. Add time, and save the world state, backup RAM, restart RAM, whatever. It's pretty self-explanatory. Backups, you can restore everything. Oh, this is nice. You can make a new backup of your world. It'll back it up every whatsoever, or you can just back it up right now. You name it, and then you choose what to back up, and then create a new backup. It's really nice. Configuration. Here is the fun part. So, game mode. This is the default game mode that they have. Like when they log in, they'll be on creative, survival, blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna keep it survival. Game difficulty. Whenever you change anything here, you kind of have to restart the server, but it's worth it. So game difficulty, self-explanatory. Hardcore mode. Yeah, no. Enable monsters, enable animals, enable NPCs, allow player versus player combat, enable nether, Allow flight, allow command blocks. Ooh, this is nice. Player idle timeout minutes. So you can set like every 15 minutes if you're just alone sitting there doing absolutely nothing, not typing in chat, not moving, it'll kick you, which is nice. And then if you have a Dropbox in your public folder of the resource pack for your server, then you can use that right here. But yeah, I'm not gonna go over that. The world seed, this is self-explanatory. It's the seed for the world. World generator settings. There's a whole bunch of code or whatever on Minecraft forums. You can look that up. Server MOTD, message of the day. That's, hi, I'm Jim the Unicorn. Server type, official, Craft Bucket, Spigot, MC PC Plus, which is modded. Tech It Life, Forge Mod, Feed the Beast. Craft Bucket is the best for a public server, but if you want to be completely legit, no mods, no plugins, blah, blah, use official. And then once you change this, you have to click install. And then, yeah. Server release stream. Beta latest snapshot. Oh, yeah. This is for, you know, if you want it to be the latest, the snapshot or whatever. But beta latest snapshot, that's basically the latest thing. Recommended is totally useless for Craft Bucket. It's like 1.4 right now. So you definitely want that to be right here. Maximum players, since this isn't a what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you can't really change the limit over 10, I don't think. I think you have like a month of free pro or something like that, and then you lose it. So you can change it at first, but then it will not work as changing it anymore, and then you'll have to buy pro. Except I think pro is got onto my IP, so some of the things that I might show in the video you might not be able to do without pro, but the majority of the stuff, yeah. So the maximum players should be 8 before pro. Maybe they changed it and that's why it's 10. But you cannot change the limit if you don't have pro. Sadly. Just set it to 10. Generate structures. Yeah, it's NPC villages, blah. World type, amplified, larger. Oh, and I had it amplified. That's nice. Announce achievements. This is for 1.7 up. So I'll just keep that a yes. How many chunks each player will load as part of the world. If your server's really laggy, keep it something low like 3. I'm serious. Don't push it. But you can change it, but it doesn't really matter for this. Allow snooping. This is kind of creepy. Mojang can kind of just like check out your server from without logging in. They can see everything, see it's legit, see that you're not like using the server to hack Mojang, which I see no reason to do that. But yeah, just keep it at yes, because you don't want them to think that you're like, I don't know. You can do whatever you want for that. Fault recovery, restart and severe errors. Sorry. Okay. Don't change this to yes, because severe errors, like one little plugin can't download or something, it'll just shut down. It's totally useless. So yeah, don't have that unless your server's like perfect. But no server's perfect, so don't have that. Let's do lesson for today. World management. Yeah, you can just check for new worlds. Might as well scan, see world. Then you can change it. You can't really do anything except for including in backups. Here we go. Features. Server name. It will say right here. So let's just call this YouTube Tut. And then this is the welcome message when somebody logs in, and we'll say this. Welcome to Tut. Whitelist mode, you know. You have to use users and groups, so just use the legit whitelist in this folder. Minecraft, server properties, change the whitelist. Here, so, some of the stuff you kind of have to do in here. And then whitelist, you know. So yeah. Okay. This is the server restarting message, because over here you can have start server, sleep server, stop server, kill server, or whatever once it's actually up. Might as well start this right now. And then yeah, sleeping, it will make it so it will appear up, and then when someone logs in, it'll say the message, and then it'll take a second to load, and then you'll be on. It's kind of nice. And then you kind of want to keep this yes, because this is, what's that? Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about that. There was a bit of a login issue and stuff. So I think I was talking about down here. Enable status image and widget. I would just keep that as yes. Don't even. If you want to look into it, you can. But this is for I think the McMyAdmin server website. Actually, I lied earlier. I'm just kidding. I forgot. So yeah. Show us public on server list. McMyAdmin server list. They have a server list. Just ignore it. This is useless. This is useless unless you're using backups, which there is a much better plugin than it is in McMyAdmin. So just use the plugin. It's called auto backup or something like that. This doesn't matter, just leave this as is. It's a classic Minecraft thing and nobody knows how to change it or what it does. Or, I don't know what it does. And I don't think anyone else does. I think this is for this. So, it's, yeah. So, this is the whitelist message. If you are a public server and you're like rebuilding something like Arcreate, you can change this to, we are rebuilding, sorry. We will be uploaded. Show standard greetings message. It'll say if the server said to you, welcome to. It looks cool, I think. So just keep that on unless you're. I would just keep that on if I were you, but yeah. Access denied errors. That's when you try to do a command and you're not allowed to do a command. I like to keep that as yes, so my players know that they're being bad. Oh, when the world save happens, it'll say that there's a warning and there could be a lag. But unless you have like 1 GB of RAM allocated to your computer, I mean your server, I doubt that it'll matter. So just keep that at, I like to keep that at no, but you can keep it as at yes if you do have a laggy computer and you're hosting a server. But yeah. This is for this. It'll say when. It's pretty self-explanatory if you read this, but I don't think it's necessary. I would just use PEX, so I like to say no. Plugins. This is the cool part of McMyAdmin. If you let your admins, I'll go over that over in this tab. If you let your admins have the permissions, they can install a plugin. Like if we look up essentials, oh, let's look up that modify world or something. Spell it right though. Then modify world. And then you click it, and then click download or install or whatever, and it installs it. That's all you need to know. Oh, you can remove a plugin right here while you're in, then you just have to restart your server right here. Oh, sleep server, here you go. Restart your server right here, and then yeah. Preferences, you can change the color and the hue and the look. I like metrified. Oh yeah, that hurts your ass though. I'm just gonna keep it as slick. Oh yeah. And then animated transitions. None of this really matters. If you really can't. Oh, this is nice. You can keep it so you can only see the chat in console, so you don't see all this. It's really nice. I like that. But it's a preference. Totally. Comes in the name preferences. You can't do this unless you have Pro, but you can add a thing. So if you have an admin called Squirrel, which I have a friend named Squirrel, then you click add, and then you can go to Squirrel, and then you can change anything that he is allowed to do. You can set his password right here. You can change his password, you can delete him, and then you can give him permissions, like if you want him to be able to install plugins, then you can install plugins for him. But you can't really do this unless you have, yeah. So you can just go through all this, and yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm gonna delete him because he is not going to be needed. And then about this will tell you all about McMyAdmin. Add a license if you have Pro, or you buy Pro after you download McMyAdmin. You don't have to completely re-download it. Yeah. So I have 1.6.4, so I'm going to restart the server. Update Minecraft server. There. So yeah. If you want to change, if this is localhost or what you use to connect, I'll show you how to do that right now. You go to McMyAdmin.config. You have to have something like Notepad++ to open it with, which I have a Notepad++ because it's nice. And then don't mess with this while McMyAdmin is running, it says. But yeah, don't mess with it while McMyAdmin is running. Just close it. Don't be lazy. But for the purpose of this video, I will show you some stuff. This is the amount of memory you will allocate to your server. It's nice to change. Don't edit too much stuff in here, just what I'm going to show you. You can change the port in here for everything. Oh, the server address here. So you have to have this be your public IP address. I'm not going to enter mine just for safety issues. And so you change the localhost to that, and then your little friends or admins can connect there if you have 8080 port forwarded, and you give them the IP and then 8080, and it's hosting off your computer kind of like a server, so it could be laggy for them, and it could absolutely not work. Like if your friend's in England and you're in America, then it probably won't work the majority of the time, but it will work sometimes. That's my personal experience. But yeah, so back to here. So if you do want to buy Pro, there will be a link in the description, but it's McMyAdmin.com. Get Pro. They have a whole bunch of really cool sales, and they have like a cheaper 5, and then if you tell who you found out McMyAdmin about, they get a sticker, or whatever the coders give them. So yeah. It just wants to know, so then they become more popular. So, I really recommend this for server owners of amazingness in the world. If you're hosting a server from your computer, you want this. It's great. You can do the sleep server option, then it doesn't completely lag your computer, so you can still play on other servers while you're not on this one. And if the players want to go on, they can. It's really nice. And then, like, if you're not that popular of a server, but you don't want to allocate all your RAM all at once and whatever, it's really nice. And I think the schedule is pretty cool, and all the different configurations and the console and whatever. Yeah. So I might as well show you guys. Oh, yeah, forgot. Look in here. Into IXEs. That down here. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's open this up and go on the lay server. The server. Yeah. I was just trying to say it in French, but I failed really bad. Lay server. Yeah. That's how you would say that. Totally not with an accent or anything. Nope. I can't really do an accent. It does kind of lag you if you have multiple servers running on a computer that's not too great. So don't have like way too many, but I have my public server up at the same time. So yeah, and then my another server. I think I have like 3 servers up right now. It's not good for the hard drive. But anyway, yeah. So Minecraft will kind of lag if you have a small computer with like 2 gigs of RAM. 6 gigabytes of RAM is probably good-ish for a server with like 1024 things. So let's just log into localhost. Just localhost. That's all you have to say. And then log in, and then bam, we're on our server. Welcome to YouTube. Tut. Whatever. So this is the welcome message that it was talking about, and then this is another welcome message that it was talking about. And then if you had a seed, then it would be on the seed. but I did not import a seed. So yeah, and then yes, you were definitely still updating. And then as you can see, the RAM kind of goes a bit up from the classic, you know, when you log into a server. And it doesn't say that I logged in because, well, it shouldn't. Yeah. Well, this is chat. So then if I say hi, then it'll come up on the console. And then if I try to do a command, bleh, that'll happen. Or it'll show that I did that. I guess it was saving the world. And you can see that it didn't say that because I had the thing, but it does have random ads because it's personal. It's not public. They need some money for what they're getting, right? For what they're doing for us. But if you do buy Pro, that goes away. So I think, yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial of McMyAdmin. Second one I've done, and probably the best one I've done. I hope you enjoy, and like, comment, and subscribe. I will be uploading more videos than I used to. And yeah. So bye.